Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, my name is Becky and welcome. And if you don't want to miss out on future pick a card readings for me, don't forget to subscribe. Today's pick a card reading is a yes or a no pick a card. So in front of me, I have 6 different options, each with a different stone. Choose the one that really calls out to you. This is Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, Group 4, Group 5, and Group 6. If you need more time, you can pause the video now, and if you know which one you want, you can go to the timestamp down below. Okay, let's get started. Hey, group number 1. Okay, so the cards I got for you guys are the 3 of Fire, the 8 of Air, and the World card. Okay, so I actually received a song for you guys too that fits the overall theme and energy of, where you're currently at, what you're wondering about. And it's Panic at the Disco's Ready to Go. And the lyrics in particular are, I'm ready to leap, I'm ready to live, I'm ready to go. Okay. And I would check out the song because there's more to it than that, but basically this person's got this idea and it's about taking this leap of faith, but they have reservations about it, okay? So that's exactly what I'm seeing for you guys in regards to your situation. So even if you came onto this with a particular thing in mind, this still applies. So I'm getting the feeling that with this 3 of Fire here, that you guys are you will, if you're not already, receiving inspired ideas is what I'm feeling like. And you're just you're ready to go, just like the song states, but instead of taking that leap of faith though, you definitely have strong reservations, like there's something holding you back. And I see that with the 8 of Air here, okay? And it could be your own doubts and fears, but it also could be your intuition. So this is where we need to take a look further into this situation. And then with the World card being the outcome, it's kind of okay, so for you guys in particular, this is going to be a 50-50 situation. And what I mean by that is this is where you guys will have to check in with your intuition about what exactly this means. Okay, so the world is typically like when one chapter closes and a new one begins. Okay, so let's say you are wondering about your ex, then it's possible that this could be a sign saying, now is the time to finally once and for all move on from this person. And only you know if that's what you feel to be true. And then, so close the door on that. And then somebody new is around the corner, is what this world is suggesting. Or if you're wondering about this ex, it could be, now is the time to finally let the past go. Shut the door on that. So you both can, finally take that leap of faith and get past any doubts and fears and give this, a new start. So see what resonates with you in regards to that. And it could be the same thing as far as a job goes, Maybe now is the time to shut the door on the one that you couldn't stand but felt reliable, and take a leap of faith on something new. Or it's about approaching your current job in a new way, a new creative angle, and starting anew. And then going back to the more general scope of things, this could be in regards to new creative ideas. And overall with that, I'm just getting a yes. Now is the time to close the door on doubts and fears and take the leap of faith and start a new path, if you want to fully embark on this creativeness that you have, that you've always wondered and thought, what if? I'm getting a yes for that. Okay, group number 1, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. All right, bye guys. Hey, group number 2. Okay, so the cards that I drew for you guys are the 6 of Fire, the 2 of Earth, and the 8 of Fire. Okay, so immediately when I tapped into your guys' group and the cards, the song that came to me in regards to you guys is that all I do is win, 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 win. Okay, so it's like you guys have stepped into such a winner energy, okay? And if you haven't yet, you will, okay? That is what's coming for you guys. And I just feel like, you know, you are in a place where you just feel so much more at ease than you did before, okay? And I feel like it's almost like you're like, whew, it's about time, you know? Like you are feeling like yourself again. And not only that, but with all this fire here, I feel like you are feeling better than yourself, okay? So you guys, you're going through this glow up, you're going through this, like, you are in this elevated state right now. And it's like, you feel like you could pretty much, you know, take on the world in a sense. Like you just have this real like success vibe, and I feel like it's only getting better with you. So yeah, that's honestly, that's amazing to see. And what I'm seeing though, and this is interesting because you have some of the 2 fieriest signs here. So I'm getting that there is going to be a lot of action taken, but if not, you know, like there will be. I'm getting like just a real, with all this fire, like a fiery, passionate, lively, excited energy coming from you guys, okay? Also, I wouldn't be surprised if you guys watching weren't an Aries or a Leo. Also could be a Sagittarius, but Aries and Leo in particular. And if not, you are just tapping into their wavelength, okay, energetically. And you guys are just like, all right, you know, what's the next thing? Because I am just, you're doing amazing. I feel like, you know, you're crushing it, like your goals and this and that. And yeah, you're on a roll basically. Now, the thing that's coming to me though about you guys is balance though is key, okay? So you don't want to get too caught up in the fiery energy, and that's like all that you do, because I feel like the impulsiveness, although it can be helpful at times, can also kind of like work, you know, just like be too much at times, okay? So yeah, you know, with the Earth here, it's no mistake. It's definitely a key to stay grounded, stay present, you know, stay, just, you know, you just don't want to be too like, firing up in the air. And I feel like, you know, I feel like you guys will know what I mean by this. Like, you ever just be so caught up in something that it's like you lose sight of everything else, and like, you know, just that kind of thing. Like, definitely stay grounded, stay practical, you know, and then move forward with the fire, basically. So, yeah, it's kind of interesting because, you know, I feel like, so some of you might be in the spotlight, and some of you might speak, or some of you might be athletes. Like, a few different things are coming through as far as speaking and action goes, okay? And I feel like, again, like such winner and successful energy with this group, and it's really exciting because I feel like you guys, you know, you're doing really well, and it's only going to keep going up from here, I feel. So even if you have setbacks or obstacles, you know, with the 8 being your outcome card, that's like one of the best I feel you could get as far as like going forward in a direction that you're wondering about. So yes, I would say a huge yes for you guys. Just remember, stay balanced. All right, group number 2, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. All right, bye guys. Hey, group number 3. Okay, so the cards that I drew for you guys are the 10 of Earth, Justice, and the Moon. Okay, So immediately when I tap into your energy of this group, what I see is that you guys like to do things right, okay? And you guys are very thorough people, okay? So I don't see you guys like cutting corners. No, I feel like you guys are like, if I'm gonna do something, I am going to do it right. And yeah, and you might even be a little bit on the cautious side, or maybe, you know, you like to research before you take action. Like basically, okay, so the phrase that's coming to me about you guys is, I want to make sure my ducks are in a row, okay? So yeah, with the 10 of Earth here, like I said, you know, you guys are definitely coming across like you want to make sure that you do things right. So I'm definitely getting a Virgo type of energy with this group. Okay, and with the Justice, I feel like you guys also are the type that don't want to do things in the expense of others. Okay, so you are very courteous in the sense of like, oh, you know, will my actions hurt anybody else in the process? Like, I don't want that. I want to be fair. I want to be just. And again, you have a very like, I want to do things right type feeling. Okay. So definitely have a theme of fairness and justice and liking harmony and balance. So, you know, you got the Libra energy with this one as well. And then with the moon reversed, okay, so it's kind of like, this is what's showing me that yes, you know, you guys, you're trying to, you know, really weigh something as far as like a decision goes, and you're trying to do your part, you know, if it's research, if it's talk to people, whatever it is, you know, but you're still in the dark about this, and that's why you're here, okay? So what's interesting is with the moon reversed in particular, yes, I definitely see that you guys are in the dark about something. Something hasn't been revealed quite yet about what it is that you're wondering about. And I am getting the impression that the answer as of right now for what it is you're wondering about is a no, okay? Because the moon is the outcome and it's reversed. It's just like, it's saying, you know, and it's not to say that what it is you're wondering about like won't be a yes sometime in the future, but it's like as of right now, there's a reason that you're in the dark about it, and that you have to trust that and just literally be okay with that right now. That's what's coming to me as far as that goes. Okay, group number 3, this is what I see for you guys. Let me know in the comments if this resonates, and if it does, don't forget to give it a like. All right, bye guys. Hey, group number 4. Okay, so the cards that I drew for you guys are the 7 of Earth reversed, the Star card, and the 8 of Earth. Okay, so I feel like you guys currently are in a state where you're like, kind of like feeling uneasy and kind of like restless and kind of like, okay, you know, like things aren't really happening fast enough for you. You're like, why is nothing happening? Okay, that's just the overall feeling that I'm getting from you guys. Okay, so yeah, to me, like this 7 of Earth, some, you know, can kind of be like the Hangman. You're just kind of like in the suspended energy and you're not really sure like what way to go. You're kind of looking for signs but not really seeing anything. I feel like for some of you in particular too, it's kind of like you're used to, you know, people hitting up your DMs and you're just like, why are they so dry lately? Like, what is going on? Why is nothing moving? Nothing's happening. That's the other energy that's coming through for you guys. I feel like you like movement, you like having things to do, and it's just like you guys feel like you are at such a standstill right now in life, you just don't know what to do. Like you're not comfortable with not moving. And yet you guys are still kind of keeping, you know, like an optimistic point of view with the Star card next to it. And with the Star card next to it, I do feel like things are going to start moving for you guys, and things are going to start coming to you, you know, as far as like new, like people approaching you, new opportunities, and like things are going to get clear for you. Okay, so like the Star is like, to me, like the light at the end of the tunnel. So it doesn't matter where you're currently at, there is a light that's going to shine on your situation. And I feel like what's funny, you're Group number 4, you guys make me laugh. I don't know why. I feel like some of you are kind of putting in the work to like, you know, see like something happening that might change your situation of whatever it is, whether a relationship, whether, you know, job, or, you know, a creative thing that you are thinking about. But like, some of you aren't, and you're still kind of like, okay, like, why am I not manifesting? Why aren't things showing up? Which, yeah, I mean, I get it, but like, it's funny. Okay, so here's the thing though. So you guys, okay, so even though you're currently like, you know, in a very restless state, I do feel like I said, things are going to change for you. And yes, you know, it will require you putting in the work, you know, like here or there, wherever it calls for. But most important, the message that's coming to me about your guys' situation is patience and trust, okay? So now is the time for you guys to really like be okay with this like state of things not happening and not knowing like what's next. Because I do feel like some of you, you know, yeah, like you don't know which way to go, but like be okay with it and like watch how things start to change even quicker, I feel. So definitely like a theme of patience and trust that like things are unfolding the way they're supposed to, even if it doesn't appear like it, and trust in the timing, okay? And yes, I do feel like whatever it is you're wondering about is a yes, okay? So it's just really though, currently, I feel like you guys can actually speed this whole process up by just kind of being okay with where you're currently at, you know? Just give yourself permission to not, like, just not see things happen right away, you know, and put in the work when it comes to, you know, do something about it. You know what I mean? And I do also feel like inspiration is going to hit you guys. So where you might have felt kind of like blah before, or things not really, you know, hitting you, you know, you're going to step into this star energy and you're going to feel inspired and alive and like totally in a different wavelength. And then it's going to come natural, I feel, for you guys to know what to do, to know what to say, you know, like what to choose, basically. But yeah, so that is what I see for you, group number 4. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. All right, bye guys. Hey, group number 5. Okay, so the cards that I drew for you guys are the High Priestess, the Empress, and the 9 of Earth. Okay, so instantly when I saw your guys' cards, I was like, ooh, look at this independent, strong energy, okay? And I was actually getting kind of like Beyonce vibes, especially when I like put this card down, it like flew out and I was like, whoa, okay. You know, like you're making a move, like the cards are moving and it's saying, you know, when you guys make a move, you are going to make a move and people are going to know, okay? Like a strong presence basically is what's coming through, whether you're a guy or girl watching this, okay? So very queen, king-like energy. Okay, so on top of like these two, when these two are next to each other, I just feel like, you know, with that like poker face and that stare, it's like, it's very commanding. So I feel like you guys might have like a commanding presence. I know that's not what this is about, but it's coming through, okay? All right, so the current energy that I'm seeing with the High Priestess, this is always saying like, yes, you know, you want answers, you want something revealed, but nothing is being revealed to you as of right now. So, but do know that things are working in the background, you know, like energetically, and things are working together and things will be revealed, you know, so you'll know what to do. And with the Empress energy here, I feel like, you know, there's a part of you that just wants to like, you have all these ideas, and it's like you just want to come forth and like share these ideas, you know? Even if you came about a specific thing that's still coming through as far as like the overall energy, okay? I feel like you have this like feeling of wanting to step out, and possibly some of you, it'll be in the spotlight and just like present these ideas that you have, or this creativeness that you have, okay? Or maybe in a message that you have. And then with the 9 of Earth, you know, being the outcome, I feel like, okay, so whatever you guys end up doing, like, you're going to do it well, and you're going to, you know, it's just a real self-sufficient energy, real secure feeling, and just like, yeah, you're going to be in your element, you know, and people are going to take notice. So if this is in regards to a job or a career opportunity, I'm definitely getting a yes. If this is in regards to a creative idea, I'm definitely getting a yes. Now, if this is in regards to a certain question romantically, I'm not getting a yes yet, okay? Because the 9 of Earth is a very single energy, as well as these 2 cards are just like, they're also very like independent feeling, but that's not to say though that it won't be a yes down the line, because honestly, with this group in particular, I am getting so much like positive energy, and the Empress is super abundant, and the High Priestess is a revealing card, just not yet. So it does feel like, even if you're wondering about, you know, a particular person or something, it doesn't, just because it's like a no currently doesn't mean that it's not coming though. It's just in the timing and the unfolding of it, okay? In fact, you guys might, if it is about a relationship, you might want to check out another group just to get a more concrete answer. But like I said, overall though, every area is basically screaming yes, and then relationship, just not yet, okay? So it's almost like maybe there's more for you to still, you know, like do first, basically, for you. That's the feeling I'm getting with this. Because all in all, this is a very nurturing, like, energy and abundant with the, you know, Empress being in the middle, but it's definitely about you right now with the 9 of Earth. But I'm also feeling like, though, you'll know with the High Priestess, like something, they'll hit you up, okay? Something is going to make itself known for when it's a yes. So this is kind of a tricky one. Like, I'm not getting a no, just not yet, not in this moment, as far as who you're thinking about. All right, group number 5, hope that made sense. If this resonates, let me know in the comments, and if it does, don't forget to give it a like. All right, bye guys. Hey, group number 6. Okay, so the cards that I drew for you guys are the 4 of Water, the Hangman, and the Magician reversed. Okay, so I feel with the 4 of Water here that you guys are currently in a real, like, kind of like feeling kind of either down or just like uneasy or just, you know, restless is what I'm feeling. Like, you're not quite seeing things in the best light. And with the Hangman right next to it, it's kind of like you feel like, you know, things aren't really happening fast enough, or they're not happening at all, or not the way that you wanted, and you're just like feeling kind of like you're in a state of limbo, just kind of suspended out there, not sure which way to go, not really seeing any signs, and you're just not feeling, you know, like with the Magician reversed, you're just not feeling like your best self at all, and you're just like, okay, so like, what do I do, you know, in regards to what it is that you're wondering about. And the overall message, okay, so you guys are real similar to group number 4, but theirs was more about just being okay with the unknown and with things not moving fast and patience and trust. Okay, so I'm not really getting the same feeling though, as far as you guys go, like I'm feeling like the thing that you're wondering about, this isn't so much about you having patience and trust that it will unfold when it's supposed to, but this is more of a message of something with the Magician reversed feels like it's like not in alignment with you. Okay, so this is actually saying like this is a time, being in the Hangman energy, to reevaluate what it is that you think that you want. And you know, because it's showing up like it wouldn't be the best match for your higher self, okay? And that could also be what the Four of Water is representing, is more like, okay, so this thing that you think you want, you're not really seeing it clearly, okay? Because the Four of Water for me is all about when somebody's not seeing things through the right lens, the right filter, and like you're kind of seeing something in a distorted light. Whereas like, because in the traditional card, you know, like there's other cups being presented, but the person's so fixated on the one and they're like down about it for whatever reason, or they're not seeing what's presented to them. So it's like, that's what's coming to me in regards to you guys, is that I feel like there is something else that would be a lot better for you, and you're not seeing it because you're fixated on this other idea, which does not appear to be in alignment with like your most elevated self, you know, with your higher self. So yeah, this is definitely a time with the Hangman to just like really like kind of meditate on this and like check in with your intuition on it and see like what you make of it. But as far as the cards go, I'm getting a no for the thing that you're wondering about. Okay, group number 6, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments, and if it does, don't forget to give it a like. All right, bye guys.